The biggest disadvantage of being an introvert is that people will walk all over you and take advantage of you if you don't stand up for yourself. So today I'm going to be talking about an introvert who his parents wanted him to come out of his shell before he went off to college. Hi, I'm Tayo, aka Miss T. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe if you haven't, and like this video. Today I'm going to be talking about the movie No Hard Feelings. No Hard Feeling is a 2023 American sex comedy movie. It stars Jennifer Lawrence, and it's about Jennifer Lawrence's character Maddie. So in the movie, Maddie is a 32-year-old lady. She's struggling to pay her bills and her taxes, and she has money issues. So she works two jobs. She drives an Uber, and she's a bartender. So the court, they were going to take her house and her car if she doesn't pay her taxes. So she was desperate to make money, and she was looking for a way to make money quick. So she saw an ad on Craigslist of a parents who said they wanted somebody to date their 19-year-old son Percy, because he's shy and they want him to come out of his shell before he goes to Princeton University. So Maddie thought about it, but bills kept coming and she had to take the job. She went for the interview. She met the parents, so they told her about Percy, and because they love him so much, he's a nice boy. He's smart, and they just wanted him to be out of his shell before going to college, so that he'll be prepared for the real world. So they decided that they don't want to introduce them. They want Percy to meet her naturally. So they told Maddie where he goes to. So Percy, he volunteers at an animal shelter. So the plan was for Maddie to go there and pretend that she was going to adopt a dog just to meet Percy. So she goes there all dressed up in a sexy gown, and she walks in there and she meets Percy. She started talking with him, filling out the questionnaire for them to know if she's a good candidate for a pet adoption. So it was awkward, and because Percy is shy, and it was like, oh, why is this lady talking to me? So it was trying to cut the conversation short. So Maddie, she offers to give him a ride back home because he said they were closing. So he agreed. He entered a car, but he became scared. He felt she was kidnapping him when she was taking another way. So he got his pepper spray out and he sprayed it all over her face. So he apologized when she just said she's not harmful. She just wants to be his friend. So he apologized, and she got water. She washed her face, and Percy, he asked her out on a date for the next day, and she agreed. So they go for the date and they begin to hang out. They do things Percy won't normally do. Percy, he started drinking. He was going to parties and was staying out late, which his parents wanted. So and then they begin to know each other. They begin to talk, and Maddie, she opens up to Percy, and she told him about her father issue because she doesn't know her father. Her father, he abandoned her and her mother before she was even born, and he didn't make any efforts to reconnect back with them. and now her mother is dead and she left her with the house. That's why Maddie is even fighting more to keep the house, because her mother left it for her. So Maddie became aware of her daddy issues, and so they were still talking, and they both realized that they didn't attend their high school prom. So to make up for it, they decided to dress up, rent a limo, and go for a fancy dinner. So they went to the dinner, and even at the dinner, Percy played a piano, which is unlike him. So Maddie was working, the plan with Percy's parents was working. Percy was coming out of his shell, and the plan was working. So still in that restaurant, they run into Percy's friend from school, and she invited them to a party that was happening that night. Maddie didn't want to go, but they ended up there anyway. And Percy got drunk and he took ibuprofen, which was a bad combination. So he was all loopy and throwing up. So Maddie was taking care of him. Then he tells her that he loves her. So Maddie was like, oh, he's really developing feelings for her. So she knew she had to stop the whole plan. She can't continue. And also the next day, he was happy at home, and his parents, they noticed that he's becoming different. So he was happy. He was telling them about his girlfriend. He was saying, oh, he loves her so much. She's making him change and other stuff. He also said he's not going to go to Princeton anymore because Maddie, his girlfriend, is staying in that city and she doesn't want to do long distance. His parents was like, what is going on? What the heck? So they called Maddie and they want her to convince him to go to Princeton, and Maddie too was about to tell them that she can't continue the plans. But Percy, he overhears their conversation and he was devastated. He was broken. He was like, as his whole life been fake, as his parents been helping him his whole life. So anyway, he was devastated. He didn't talk to Maddie, and he set a boundary with his parents. He was like, they should let him live his life, they should let him make mistake, and they should let him learn from his mistake, and they should not try to plan out his life for him. And he stood up for himself, which is what they really wanted. They wanted him to stand up for himself, to come out for himself, and the plan, it worked. And also Maddie, she let go of her daddy issue. She sold her mother's house and she was ready to move to a new city to start her life anew. So in a way, the weird plan, it worked for both of them. Yeah, so basically that's this movie. An introvert who his parents paid someone to help him get out of his shell. So the movie is rated R. Yeah, although there's no sex scene, there's nudity, there's kissing, there's drinking, so it's rated R. The message I got from this movie, the first one is like, don't hold on to what is already gone. Maddie was holding on to her house because deep down she felt maybe one day her father will come back looking for her. So, but I know that would be good. It would be nice for her to have a father in her life, but at that point, that ship had sailed. She should move on with her life. So, and also experience is the best teacher. Like people learn from life experiences, and people learn best from their mistake. Percy's parents, they were trying to shield him and protect him from making mistakes, but Percy found that it's made him devastated. So yeah, we should let people learn from their mistakes. So that's it for this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Like this video and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.